Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bass Fishing with Tom Rivera. So today I'm just going to do a real quick segment on how to rig up a drop shot. I've been not having a lot of time to make videos, but recently I have. So I'm going to start making little videos updating my channel. So here we go. This is going to be a quick tutorial and segment on how to rig up a drop shot rig. I'm going to be going through a rig, how to rig it up, show my rods, or the rod I like to use, the line I like to use, the rig, and techniques on how to use it. So here we go. Let's start off by the materials you need. You're going to obviously need a drop shot hook, and this hook is a Owner live bait hook. You use these for drop shot a lot, but these are good hooks right here. And the number 2, you got a Bass Pro. You can get either Bass Pro or tungsten weights. You know, they're both kind of the same. But this is a drop shot weight, and I use 1/8 ounce. And then the worm I'm using today is a Zoom finesse worm in pumpkin seed chartreuse tip, or watermelon chartreuse tip, just a demonstration bait. And you're gonna need sorry guys, snippers, and then your line. So your line, you're obviously gonna need your hook sitting up. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that today. If your line's coming in this way, you're gonna need to put it through the loop this way, so your hook is sitting up like so, like it would be sitting up like this, like that. So the first thing you're gonna do is that you're gonna tie a Palmer knot, and I'm gonna show you guys how to tie a Palmer knot. You're gonna get through some line, and then you're gonna put it back through the loop that you came from. So it's kind of a same process, just in and out. Then you're gonna go ahead and tie a loop. Oh, the hook's stuck on me. I'm going to go ahead and tie the loop, and the loop you just made, it's just going to be an overhand loop. And you're going to go ahead and tie that. And then your hook, you're going to put right back through the loop you just made. And then you're going to get a little, put some saliva on there. Get it wet so it doesn't get really abrasion, I guess. So then your hook is going to be standing straight up like that. Now the trick I like to do, and a lot of people like to do, is put your hook right back, put your line right back through the top of your hook, like so, and just pull it through. So your knot is on top, but now it's going to be right in the middle of the hook, like this. Watch. It's going to go right back in the middle. So now, that's what triggers your hook to stand up, just like that. Your hook standing straight up. Now you're going to figure out how long you want your leader, and I usually do about 8 inches. You can go longer if you're doing, you know, specific depths. And I like to use the only way you could really put it in is you put it through the eyelet, and then all of a sudden you just make the V, I guess they say, and then you just put it through like that, and it's done. A lot of people like to keep it like this. I like to do one more just to make sure it's perfect. So I'm gonna put it back through. Whoa. Hold on. Get the line. Put it back through and make sure it's good. And then go ahead and cinch it down. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna have a loop there. I mean, sometimes you're gonna have the loop, sometimes you're not. You're just gonna have to kind of deal with it. Doesn't really make a difference. And then you're just gonna go ahead and snip that off. So now you have your hook that's sitting up, and then about 10 inches of line. Okay. Now I'm going to show you guys a technique real quick on how I like to put this bait on the hook. A lot of people like to just go ahead and thread it through. I like to put it from the bottom of the tip of the bait, about a quarter inch in, and push it through and out. I like to put it to the side too, like that, if you guys can see that. If you put it to the side, it most likely gets a better hookup ratio, and the bait is still perfectly fine. So if you mess up, it's going to be fine. So now you just learn how to tie the Palmer knot, put the hook on, the worm on, your weight on. Whoa, sorry about that. Your 1/8 ounce weight. And yeah, so I'm going to go over something real quick, guys. I'm going to go over what line you should use. I'm not going to tell you exact brand, because a lot of people out there, they go crazy and they don't like the brand I use. I like to use P-Line. I've already had negative comments on my videos not to use P-Line, but I really don't care, guys. It's kind of my choice of line. So just pick your line, but you should use 6 to 8 pound test. I use 8 pound just to keep it, if I'm going in brush piles. Real quick, I'm gonna go over these rods, the rod and reel I like to use. So let me go ahead and grab it. As you guys can see, I'm pretty sure you guys can see there's a wall right here. So if I'm going to be showing you guys the specs, it's going to be upside down. The rod and reel I like to use is a spinning reel of choice, obviously. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the rod and reel I use and some specs about it. So this rod is a Johnny Morse Carbolite rod. You most likely want to use a spinning rod. People use bait casters, but you should use a bait caster if you're like using a Texas rig or a creature bait drop shotting. And this rod is a 6'6" medium action. Medium light action is great. You got to feel that tip. But the 6'6", I've had luck with it. I'd rather get a 6'8", 6'9", or even a 7-foot spinning rod. 6'6", not really feeling it, guys. Go ahead with the 6'8", 6'9". The rod or the reel I like to use is a nice, just a quality reel, 10-ball bearing reel, 5/4 to 1 gear ratio. Doesn't really matter about the gear ratio. But one trick, guys, to let you guys know, you guys need to have drag when you're fishing drop shot. If you tighten it up to where you can't even pull it, it's gonna be really hard for you guys to get these fish, and you might snap off. But this reel is a Pflueger President and has a real grip. I have an extra one. You can get them for like $4, Bass Pro. But yeah, just a real quick tip, guys. Use light line. Use a nice rod and reel. You're gonna have to invest and spend some money if you want to. Use the right line. 8-pound test. Some guys throw 12. You shouldn't do that. You should go really light. And use the right baits. And real quick tip on how to use a drop shot. Sometimes you can drag it, and sometimes you can just bounce it off the bottom. So thanks, guys, for watching. This was a real quick video and segment on how to do. How to rig up the drop shot rig and some techniques and tricks and tips. So thanks for watching, guys. Shout out to Austin Brown, my buddy bass fisherman. He's gonna be fishing with me. I'm probably gonna be doing some GoPro edits soon here, once I figure out how to do it and figure out when I get the time to do it. So stay tuned, guys, for more videos. You'll see more videos soon, but until then, stay tuned, comment, rate, subscribe, get my name out there. See you guys later.